Now that is beautiful for the Jays as they win a one-run ball game. 4-3 over the Minnesota Twins. Spoil their plans a little bit as the Jays were down 3-2 at one point, but a couple clutch hits, and they come away with the 4-3 victory. Let's break this whole thing down because I got a ton of things I want to discuss. First off, J. Happ, fairly good outing. 6 1/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Not bad at all. Raises his ERA by 3, but you know what? Gets the win. J. Happ's been putting up a lot of W's as of late, and he gives you 6 1/3 solid innings. Now, let's break this down. Obviously, a sacrifice, getting the bases loaded and nobody out in the third inning, and Joe Mauer hits a sacrifice fly, and that's it. It's a pretty solid inning for J. Happ there as he gives up the 1 run. Then Chris Jimenez singles to right. Byron Buxton scores. It's 2-0, and we're thinking, oh boy, the bats can't hit Bartolo Colon for some unknown reason, but then an inside pitch to Superman, and Kevin Pillar drills it to left, and it's gone. 16 home runs for Kevin Pillar on the year. Great job there. He continues to swing a really hot bat. And then Brian Dozier hit a home run, so basically washed Kevin Pillar's right out of the water. But then in the next half inning, the forecast called for a bit of rain, and Josh Donaldson delivered with a pretty good storm as he absolutely drills another inside pitch from Bartolo Colon, a 2-2 pitch, and it is a 3-2 game, so right back to a 1-run game. We move to the 7th inning. Kevin Pillar gets on base. I think it was a 4-pitch walk. I think it was a 4-pitch walk. Then Russell Martin doubles down the left field line. Pillar rounds third. He comes home sliding in safely, and what a play there. Blue Jays tie the game at 3. Now the Jays have a guy at second with nobody out. Ryan Goins drops down a bunt, get past the pitcher. No one can make a play, and there are runners on the corners with nobody out. Teoscar Hernandez flies out shallow to left. No one scores. Urania strikes out. Oh no, this is not going to be how it happens. Josh Donaldson hits a comebacker right to the pitcher, goes off his leg, kind of in between shortstop and third. No one can make a play. Jays score a run. Jays lead 4-3. And that's beautiful, because at that point, J. Happ is out of the game. He's in line for the win. Here comes the bullpen. Dominic Leone comes out to I guess, help J. Happ get out of that 7th inning. He goes 2/3 of an inning clean. No hits, no hits, no walks, nothing going on. Good job, Leone. Ryan Tepera comes out in the 8th inning. Clean inning of work, gets a strikeout. Good job. And Roberto Osuna, back in the game. First time he's pitched since we were in Boston. Yeah, it's been a while. Since the beginning of September. I mean, it's been 10 days. Something like that, I think it was. And you know what we have been we talked about in that last blown save of Roberto Osuna's? He was throwing too many cutters, not enough quality fastballs. Russell Martin back behind the plate. What is he calling? 4-seam fastballs. He faces 3 batters. How many cutters did he throw? 3. Were any of them strikes? No. How did he get his outs? On a curveball, a changeup, and a strikeout on his 4-seam fastball to end the game. That is what got Roberto Osuna. So Dynamite was using... I saw him touch 97 today. I saw 97 and 96s. That's unbelievable. And his curveball, the one he got, I forgot who it was, to fly out to center field. Great play, great read by Kevin Pillar at center there. But it was a curveball kind of in the lower half of the zone. So it was a good spot there. The changeup was a beautiful one. That was down. That was a good spot for the changeup. And it was just a great job by Roberto Osuna. Every time he threw a cutter, I'm like, stop doing it, because he didn't throw a strike with it. All 3 of them. I think he threw 3, maybe 4, I'm not sure. But I know 3 of them weren't strikes. Most of the strikes he threw were 4-seam fastballs. That's what you got to do to be Dynamite. Roberto Osuna, like I said, gets the save, 36th save of the season, and very nice to see him come back, get a clean inning of work, no hits, no walks, strike out a guy. That is beautiful. Now, I know this season is a wash, but having Roberto Osuna back in that closer's role, I'm so happy he got this save opportunity today. I really, really am. Because now you got Russell Martin back behind the plate to call the game. And look, he's smart. Russell's smart. He'll mix in a couple cutters here and there to script the timing. But mainly four-seamers. And they sprinkle in some changeups, sprinkle in some curveballs, sprinkle in some cutters. But use that fastball. And he was dominant. That's when Roberto Osuna is good. Take notes, Montero, Maley, and Rafi Lopez. That's how you call Roberto Osuna. But Jays get the win 4-3. Quit it. They even up the series at 1 apiece. And it's a 4-gamer. So tomorrow is a night game. It's a 7:10 first pitch. Marco Estrada versus I've tried this before. Adalberto Mejia. Both pitchers looking to have good starts. Marco Estrada looking to, I guess, his last 2 starts have been pretty good. Looking to see another quality start from him. And Joe Biagini had a very good last outing against the Orioles, looking to come back and pitch another good game there. All right? Nothing but positives from this game. I mean, other than Urania, the youngsters were meh in this game. But the thing about Urania, you guys, and he was 0 for 5 in this game with another 2 strikeouts. I think he was 0 for 4 yesterday with 3 strikeouts. He's 21 years old. He's raw talent. He probably will not be with the Jays next year, at least right out of camp. I mean, unless he hits like 500 out of camp and Tulowitzki's down with injury. I don't know. But what I think is going to happen with Urania, I think he'll start the season in AAA. I think he will, play there for most of the year and probably be another September call-up. That's my opinion on him. He's a great-looking young player, but he still has some holes. And fielding-wise, I think he's still got some work to do. He's not used to these huge breaking curveballs like you don't see that stuff in AA. You really don't. And if guys are throwing that in AA, they're not in AA anymore. So that's what you got to see from him. Teoscar Hernandez, however, he was 1 for 4 in the ball game. He's hitting .308 as a Blue Jay. He did great. And great to see Russell Martin go 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, an RBI, and a run scored. Great to see there. Like I said, Kevin Pillar continues to swing a hot bat. He was 1 for 2 with an RBI, 2 runs scored, and he's now hitting .261 on the year. I'm very happy with Kevin Pillar. And Josh Donaldson, big night, 3 for 5, obviously with the home run, 2 RBIs, and also scored a run as well. And Jose Bautista, guys, continues to struggle. 0 for 5 in the ball game, average down to 204. Pitchers just are beating him. I mean, that's just what it is now. They know how to beat Jose, and he's just not adjusting to it. And that's just, it's tough. But that's why you have a 9-player lineup to be able to help your guys through these tough situations, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this game, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of Roberto Osuna. I think it's one of the big things from this ball game. Jay Happ start, Josh Donaldson's game, Kevin Pillar as of late. And I guess we'll talk to you guys. Well, you know what? We'll talk to you guys in a couple days. Monday. Today is Friday night. On Monday is the Leafs' first preseason game. There obviously will be a video out to you guys about the game. Kind of like what we normally do, breakdowns. We'll break down the game. Won't be too over dramatic. Just kind of like, I like this player. He looked pretty good. Kind of things like that. All right, so we'll talk to you guys Monday, Leafs edition, as they're taking on, I think it's the Senators in their first preseason game. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for hockey. I'm pumped for basketball. I'm pumped to get everything going. Just because this Leaf season has been tough. Yeah, it's Ottawa 7:30 puck drop. And Jays edition tomorrow night. As the Jays look to win a couple games in a row. They look to take the 2-1 series lead. And obviously good to see a good start from Marco Estrada. I think that's another big thing. All right, so we'll talk to you guys then. Hoping for a couple wins in a row. Talk to you guys then.